Definitely. I'm a culprit for that. I'm a culprit. I know that I told you this. I'm a mom of 4, and it actually feels strange when I'm buying things for myself, like literally even clothes. My kids now, my older kids, like the 2 are older. They actually have to remind me and buy me clothes sometimes, because I would rather buy my husband, my kids, but rarely do I look after myself. So this is very important to me. So what made you think, especially the first time that idea clicked in your mind, that I need to start helping people, I need to start this business? So what, sometimes you might have an idea and sleep on it for years and years and years, but what clicked for you to actually get up and start this business?
I think it was mainly because, like I mentioned earlier, that I've seen way too many illnesses and incorrect treatment. And then when I became a certified healthy gut advisor, that all kind of came together, and that's when I started my business called RM Health Stylist. And being able to, I set up many workshops and programs where I could work with people and look at what are their issues, what are their triggers, and removing some certain things that were causing issues for them and putting better things in place for them.
Okay, so tell me the name of the business again.
RM Health Stylist.
Yeah. So now run me through like exactly what you do. If you, for example, if I approach you, or if you approach me as a client, what exactly would you do for me?
Okay, so in the corporate space, I'm working with them and providing programs for their teams and management to be able to be more productive in the workplace. And then I personally collaborate with many people, and I do workshops with other people, as well as I run my own workshops. I run my own educational programs online or in person. And then I developed my own personalised programs. It's either a 2-week or a 4-week program, and they come and work with me. It's all kept confidential, and I don't tell anyone to go off their medication. I work in with your doctor or specialist as well, and we look at their overall lifestyle and what are the factors that are triggering certain issues. Why have they got this underlying condition? Why have they got this autoimmune disease? Why do they have arthritis? And knowing what the triggers are, I will work with them, and that we will remove them and replace them with better options. And some people see great results within less than a week. Sometimes it take longer, depending on how long you've had it in your body. And yeah, so it's been really good. And I thought I would just read out one of my clients' testimonials, because I don't know if many people know this, but you would have heard of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So it's on the increase. It's as simple as taking a blood test to find out about that. So this person came to me. She'd been to many specialists and doctors, couldn't shift her weight, didn't feel well in herself, and didn't know where to start. So she came to me about having better intestinal health and improving her readings for a non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So at that time, her reading for liver enzyme was 150, which was 110 over the recommended limit. So that's 40 over the recommended limit. I began working with her. I also know when you're deficient and you may need supplements and multivitamins. She took a probiotic, and she started eating better fresh fruits and veggies, went off the cakes and sweets and things like that. And in 6 months, her liver reading was down to 42, and at the best it had been in 3 years. And she just feels so good in herself. And I just know that when you can take action, so this is what it is for us to look after ourselves personally, we need to take some action. And I'm here to help people, guide them to take that action, and I guess steer them in the right direction, looking at your gut health, looking at your microbiome, and looking at your whole lifestyle factors put that into place.
That's really good. I remember a few weeks ago, I was chatting with somebody on Facebook, and I found this YouTuber who spoke about, he's also, I think he's a doctor, he actually left medicine to talk about, I think his topic was, you know, it can make disease disappear. And I think the idea behind that was exactly that, to find out the triggers. So you find out the triggers of something and then work on it, and that's exactly what you've done. So now I'm actually now remembering one of us, you know, my community, somebody who lives with sickle cell disease, they asked me, like, how can you target the triggers for sickle cell? Sickle cell is a genetic condition, but also it comes with other underlying conditions like, you know, complications and all. How can you sort of help people who live with genetic conditions to eliminate those things that can affect or can come up with, you know, a genetic condition like sickle cell disease?
Yeah, so that's okay. I've worked with somebody that's got Crohn's disease, and he was able to turn that around and come off some of his medication. So everybody is different, and everybody has a unique gut health and microbiome. So you really need to strengthen your gut. So that's where it all starts. I believe that all illnesses and diseases and ailments and autoimmune diseases start with your gut. So when you strengthen your gut, feed it right, knowing what you need to feed it with, you will heal your gut, and therefore issues dissipate, and also you feel better in your health. So you've got to take into your genetics, you've got to take into your lifestyle factors, you've got to take into what you're eating. Is it certain foods? So I was working with somebody, actually just, they were eating fibre, and that was too much for some of their microbiome and their bacteria in their gut. And so we stopped that, and they had a better improvement. So you've just got to need to know what are your triggers and what is happening. And so for some people, even too much exercise can be too much for some people, and they just need to rest, relax,